It'll be difficult now if I issue the order now for Paul Smith. So I'm inclined to do two warrants, two detention warrants. To authorize both places. In other words, I say at this place and or that place, so that maybe tonight they can be held closer, so that they don't have to take the R27 on a Friday in the middle of a long weekend. Otherwise, the police will only reach Paulsmoor when tonight. And they're going to hit the peak hour traffic on their way to Kai. So I'll hear from warrant if I say Malmesbury, and then during the course of the week they can make arrangements for them to be transferred. And will it be Langebaan for Ms. Smith for tonight? That'll just it'll just make it easier, because I can foresee problems if it's too late. Also, we're not sure what time they're going to leave from here now to wherever they need to go, because there's a lot of admin to be done. I'm also aware that because we made the arrangements the other day, that their parents might be here. I'm not going to make an order. It's not my place.
I don't usually like to speculate, and I like to speak about what is before the courts on record, and sometimes I'll admit I might stray from this here and there, but that is my general policy on this channel. Okay, I've got to be able to point it out and say where I got the source from. In the last few days, there has been so much chatter in the comment section about Kelly sending a signal after Judge Nathan pronounced her and her friends, her boyfriend and Steffi, as guilty. And you guys have typed and typed. So I can't ignore it any further. So here is my take. Of course, I had to do a lot of research, I had to watch so many videos. So make sure you like this video for the research I've done. Because, sometimes it could be AI. And don't click off here. You have to watch the video until the end. I paused here because I think it's important sometimes for context. Before the signal that everybody is talking about, because nobody's talking about this moment, and I'm going to put it up here again. This is the moment where Kelly whispers to the interpreter. Whatever she whispers, we don't know what she whispers, only the two of them know. She stands up and she leaves to go wherever, and Kelly watches for it, and then you can also see the judge at the same time. While he's talking, he's distracted because he's watching what is going on in my courtroom. What kind of decorum is that? The interpreter should know better. Why is she entertaining Kelly Kelly shouldn't be talking to the interpreter and sending the interpreter. She should be talking and giving instructions to her legal representative. But you know what? Asiko Lapo, the judge let it ride. The judge let it slide. So that was the initial kind of instruction. We don't know what it is. It was never put on record, Miss Interpreter. From then on, what happens next? The second signal in quotation comes up. So stay to the end. Let's continue watching. Keep your eyes on Kelly. And then I'll be back with the rest of my conclusion on this topic.
But often what I do is, so the following is going to happen. Mr. Van Rijn, Mr. Apollos, I'm going to do your warrant dual, so it will be Malmesbury, Paulsmoor. Ms. Smith, I'm going to do you Langebaan, Paulsmoor. You will be appearing at the High Court in Cape Town on Friday. All that will happen there is I will be informed how we're going to do the process further. and it will depend on availability of witnesses, reports, and so on. And once I have that and we determine a date, we'll postpone the matter back here for a day or two. It won't take longer than 3 days, I take it, to come and finalize the matter, where I will then have to impose sentence. I want you to give your legal representatives instructions as to what you want to do, because remember, there is a prescribed sentence of life imprisonment on count 1. Just remember that, so that you don't sit back and it's your choice, but so that I have everything before me, and I know the state is going to argue for life imprisonment. So just give your instructions. Members of the public, can you just remain calm now? I'm going to adjourn. Then give the police an opportunity to take Mr. Apollos van Rijn and Ms. Smith out of the courtroom to the holding area. And then you can quietly leave, or if you then want to clap and ululate or whatever, that's your business. Right? I'm not going to stop you, but let's give them the opportunity to do their work. And then we leave orderly. Remember, we're a big number of people in this hall. Let's leave orderly, and thank you for coming. The court will adjourn.
Okay, so it's not a stitch. I got the video from a credible source, so it's not AI. It's continuous. I have done my own verification checks in the next clip, so stay with me. Don't click out yet. This is the signaling that everyone is talking about. Well, at least the people in the comment section. So let's unpack it together. I mean, after all, I do like to think I have some sort of self-proclaimed expertise in body language, or call it a sixth sense. Either way, let's get into it. So before, you saw that Kelly is told the interpreter to do something. We don't know what that something is. Interpreter leaves. Then the judge continues and says, there is a prescribed sentence of life in prison on count 1. Okay, take my advice, guys. Stop this nonsense of section 35. You've got to give your legal representatives instructions. Okay, you have a life imprisonment. Change your game plan. Whatever game plan you had before, it's pretty silly. It didn't help you. Now you have a guilty verdict, and now you're possibly going to have a life sentence. So basically the judge is saying, I haven't decided what I'm going to give you. You've got to come with me with something. You've got to give me something. Give me something to bite on. Okay. And then this happens. And then this is the moment where Kelly is seen doing whatever it is she's doing. At the end, I will also add a clip for you to see. Okay. I'll also add this. Kelly, do you really take anything seriously? So she stands up, does the nose, whatever it is she's doing. She's definitely talking to somebody, in my opinion. Is she signaling to someone through the camera, on the other side of the camera? You know, like in kidnapping cases where, blink twice if you need help. Or is she speaking to someone in the courtroom? I believe she's speaking to someone in the courtroom, and she is saying, I will give you the interview. That's what I believe. I will give you the exclusive. I'm picking you because she points. And you guys are thinking, no, she's indicating to somebody, and then they went to burn down the house. Okay. Now I'm going to show you this clip. So in the comment section down below, tell me what you saw. Did you see her point? Because I've now slowed it down. Did you see her point? And then that person probably said me, and she said, yes, you. And then she did it a second time. And then she did the nose thing, whatever that is. I don't know. Maybe she's saying, I smell a rat. I smell a big fat rat. But I believe she's saying, I'm going to give you the scoop. I'm going to give you the scoop. I believe that's what she's doing. I believe that's what she's saying. I'm going to give you the exclusive. Don't forget, at the same time, Miss Interpreter stood up and walked away to do whatever it is she went to do. Okay? We don't know what that is. It was never put on record. And that's, against court decorum. Okay? So Drop a 1 in the comment section if you agree with me, and drop a 2 in the comment section if you say no, that was the signal to burn down the house. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'm going to insert this photo here. You're going to see what we don't see, and this is why, guys, I always ask you guys to support the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Those things help the channel grow, helping even you guys who are supporting the channel financially by being members. You're also helping in getting us to move further our goals to physically be in courtrooms, because we didn't know this. But these are things, when you're inside the courtroom, you don't get the full sense by being online. That's another thing. So I'm going to end it here. I can't wait to hear your feedback. You already know I'll be back with the rest of the updates from today's court case. Don't miss it. Be there or be square. Bye, guys.